Okay, so I think we're live right now. Recording is secured. And what you want to do is, this is a call where we get to open to everyone to understand what it is we do, all right, in Power Nation when it comes to the skill set. And if you happen to have friends, family that you want to know, they want to know about this environment, how we get to capture the market, you want to just send the link to them right now. We're live on Instagram. For those of you that are here with me on Instagram, you can actually just slide into the Zoom meeting. All right, I just pinned. All right, so they stopped me out on Instagram. Okay. Okay. Just a moment. All right, beautiful. So I've got so many people: Johannesburg, Trinidad, South Africa, London, Lagos, Enugu, Nigeria, Moscow, Russia. I'm indeed grateful. Yeah, beautiful. Ghana, the Netherlands, UK. Got so many people joining us from this call. This is an environment of the wealth of knowledge. All right. And one of the things I normally start my Tuesday mastery call, I love to tell people the environment, the foundation of success. Because one, we're diving into the skill set, which is just 10% of your success. One thing you want to write down today, there are 3 S. All right, I've discovered over the years that leads to your success. You want to write 3 S. I need everybody to put 3 S on the chat right now. I'm going to give it to you before we get in, because at the end of the day, okay, money is a reflection. Money is an effect, all right, of the light in you. So, Kenvry, what does that mean? A lot of people focus on chasing money. Money is just an after effect of what is true, what is real. Okay, so a lot of people don't focus on what is real. I'm going to give you a guide. If you're not making money, something is happening. The problem is not making money. The problem is something that is making you not make money. So no matter how you keep chasing money, whether you're diving in a pool of wealth, eventually you're not going to get what it is you want, because why? You're not focusing on what it is you need. So there are 3 S that leads to success. Is that my chart? What's happening to my chart? 3 S. It's S, actually. S. Okay, S as in success. 3 S. Write it on the chart. Just say 3 S. 3 S. I want to know you guys are following. I know my mic is good. My network is good today. I need you guys to just confirm. 3 S. Number 1 is the skill set, which encompasses the knowledge. All right. You want to write that. Number 1 S is the skill set. And I love to break it down to you. Okay. Everyone who's here today, no matter what we do, no matter how excited about, you see how me break the market, how me analyze the chart. Everything that has to do with the knowledge of the technical know-how of the market gives you 10% of your success. How beautiful that is. Amazing. Every knowledge that has to do with the chart, how I organize my trade, how I get to pick the areas I want to enter, how I understand the trend, everything gives me 10% of my success. Does that make sense? You understand this? It changes the way you're going to approach. All right. You need at least above 40% to become someone who is earning good enough money to retain this environment. You need above 40%. Skill set is just 10%. This is why a lot of people fail in this environment. The second thing, after gaining the knowledge of this, so that's why it's so important, you gain the skill set. Don't look for strategies. Okay. Don't just look for, I'm trying to use the right word, because that is going to interject my next thing I'm going to say. Don't just look for environment where you get signals, all right, where you get things to just make you money. Go to the foundation where you're going to learn how to trade, all right, the foundation of trading, gain the skill set. Because the 10% is a powerful one. It's not just 10%. It gives you 10% foundation. And that 10% foundation is what's going to lead the other 90%, all right? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to say it at the end of this call or during the course of the call. Or I'm just going to say it out right now. The skill is what you need to retain your wealth. It's a powerful 10%, but a lot of people don't know. They're trying to use it to get wealth, but to use it to retain wealth. It's 10%, okay? But 10% retains the wealth. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to give you idea how within the course of this episode you guys are joining. Second thing you need is strategy. Write it out. Strategy. I have the skill set. I have a strategy of trading. Now, they say without focus, money expands. Okay. Without discipline, there can be no consistency. Okay, if you make a decision to be successful today, you need discipline and consistency. Without focus, there's no discipline, there's no consistency. Strategy brings focus in trading. It brings discipline, it breeds discipline. So knowing how to trade a certain way documented over a period of time is strategy, and that's focus and that's discipline. Without discipline, you're not a trader. That's why you see a lot of people who trade everything. They don't have a consistent strategy, all right? They are not consistent winners in the market. So strategy brings about 30% into your winning portfolio. Okay, so total, what's the total already? What's the total? So right, skill set plus strategy equal 40%. With 40%, you're earning enough. You're on demand lane. You earn enough. You make some thousands of bucks in the market. You're good in the market. You're well known in the market. You're known for profitability. But one thing that's going to lead you to wealth, all right, or success. Success is hands off. Okay, it's the ability for you to transfer this value into sales, which is supply. All right, supply gives you 60%. You know, these are things a lot of people. This part is what a lot of people don't want to hear. But I'm so bold to tell each and every one of you. Why are you here today? So let's do it. Let's just do a flat one, a very flat one. Why are you here today? Why are you on my call? Do you admire me? Do you see me to be a success? Do you see me to be a wonderful trader? Is that a yes? To learn from? So you see me to be a success, right? And you want to learn from it. So guess what? I don't have to trade, but I'm making money from you right now. That's supply. You have a need, I have a solution. And I've built the skill, the strategy just to serve you. That's where supply comes from. Stop and play. Where's my phone? Excuse me. Hey, you have to stop that music. I don't want my Instagram people going off. They're off. Solve the problem. Are you guys with me? Now, a lot of people don't want to show you this. You know, but I'm in an environment, what do I stand for? Educate to liberate. I'm not here to tell you lies or hype things that you don't know. Okay, so for everyone who's coming in for a foundation, okay, every value you gain in life is supposed to express itself to people to create wealth. Today, I came into this environment to learn, and I've learned the skill set, I've developed a strategy, and I'm helping thousands of people. I've come into an environment of service. So the difference between me and new young traders is this. I was a young trader. I developed the skill set. I earned money, but it was inconsistent because earning money only takes care of your tempers. I earned money, all right? Now there's a level of wealth you have to earn before, okay? You have to earn to save, to acquire, duplicate, to retain. Now, a lot of people don't understand that the first privilege given to you is to earn money. So when you are trading the skill set, you gain a lot of knowledge, you earn money with the skill set, you have a foundation for investing or creating wealth. Now, one of the best ways to create wealth in this environment is to create a sustainable service. So I'll say before I go into the chat, this is what you don't want to hear. You're following me today because I have value. And I'm giving you value, okay? I have an academy today that is giving value all over the world. Now, I have a cash flow. This is something a lot of traders need to embrace, whether it's not convenient for you, whether it's convenient for you, but you just need to hear the truth. Every institution, being a person or a strategy or a community or a bot or something that you buy is giving you value. That is supply. The reason I cannot be obsolete in this market because I can never trade with emotion. Why? I've grown off the stage of emotion. Because why? I'm trading as an investor. All right. I love to be the point of, let me show you what happens to you in the future? What's going to happen to you? If you do the same thing I do, so one of the things we've done as Spellwatt Nation is to give you an environment for you to get access to equity. True or true? How many of you love that? And you guys love it. You love that, right? So some of you can trade with $10,000. Now, some of you can trade with $5,000. Not your own money. Some of you can trade with $100,000. I don't need to trade $100,000. You do. Because why? I have access to leverage. If there was no $100,000, if there was no $5,000, if there was no funded account, I have cash flow that I have built from service. So when I trade in the market, supply is working for me, which is 60%. Okay, I'm not trading self, I'm trading people. So there is what? Already a circle of money that, see, people fail in this market because of what? The unavailability of confidence in emotion. If you don't have it, your mindset says you don't have it. You are scared of losing it. Do you know why a lot of people lose money in trading? Because they are scared of losing it. So someone say, can't hear me clearly. All right, this is vital knowledge. I love to do this before I trade so that your mind is pure before you get into the market. If you already have a sense of loss, trust me, whatsoever you have, you're going to lose it. Congratulations, because you just lost it. Okay. How many of you are here? You don't want to lose money. Okay. Put I don't on the chat. You don't want to lose money. All right. Put I don't on the chat. All right. Put I don't want to lose money. I want to be a successful trader. I don't want to lose money. Okay. Put it on the chat. You want to grow to the stage you don't lose money. All right. Put 100 on the chat. I know someone's going to be a victim. Then you're not in my field. All right. I'm in an environment where I'm very good at losing money. Okay. So if you don't want to lose money, that's probably why you're going to fail in this environment. So refuse. You will lose money. All right. But losing money is going to be fun when you have it. How many of you like that? Okay. Someone's even writing it out. I don't want to lose money. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm working with a community of people. We're going to be losing $1 million and we're going to still be having fun. How many of you agree to that? All right, put 100 on the chart. That's the 100 you need to put on the chart. Teach your mind to see abundance. When you have abundance, when you lose $1 million, you're still in business. So don't be scared of losing $1 million. That's the lack of abundance that doesn't bring money to you. So you wonder why is money not coming to you? Because you're scared of losing it. All right. Sowing is losing, giving is losing. You have to let money go. Okay. So are you guys ready for the class today? That's just the mind breed. Breed your mind for success. Success, you're going to attract everything that's going to make you successful. It's just the way you think. Wealth is a mindset. It's not really. So skill set 10%, strategy 40%, supply. That is why someone coming to this environment, it's going to take you a while to learn the skill set, but someone comes in with supply, immediately earns money. Someone can come in today, doesn't want to be a trader, will set up a system of supply, partner with Kenvry, partner with all the service provider and create supply, and they make money off immediately. Because why? Supply doesn't apply in the market. Supply applies to the law. Okay. So I rather play with the law of success, the principle of success, and add the skill set and strategy to become successful. How many of you love that? Put 100. Okay. So yeah, let's get into the market. So, and in strategy, so there are a few things that are built in strategy. What makes you a strategy trader? Your pattern, number one, your risk management, number two. Pattern of trading, which is your pot of food, POT. Pattern of trading. You have to have a consistent pattern of approaching the market. That's your pot. Then two, your risk management, RM. At the end of the day, what matters is your risk management. It's not the market, it's your risk management. Okay. So let's see if we're going to be able to establish a relationship with the market today. All right. What's the fundamentals saying? This is 2 o'clock at the moment, 2:22. And 3 o'clock, there's going to be news on card. Nothing, no spiral news, nothing coincidental that is going to approach us right now. For those of you that are on Instagram, okay, I know you're looking at my face, but the market is actually in front of me. So I need you guys right now to get into, I pinged this. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Just get on this link and join us live on Zoom, okay? And in case you don't meet that, this recording is actually on YouTube at Kenvry, okay? So God bless you guys. I'm going to off Instagram right now. So yeah, and for those of you on live on Instagram, so let me give you guys an opportunity to catch me. You can join the Zoom. Those of you live on YouTube, right? You can join the Zoom actually. So my three major pairs, GJ, UJ, EU. Okay, so I'm just going to go over them to see what the I gave some. We always like the approach of what he's been doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is let's take away the noise. And yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys right now, I gave you from where we traded last Tuesday, our last session. I told you the market, this is the area. Okay, and I remember that we were live when this happened. It didn't give us an opportunity for entry because it was just a spike. But I told you guys that this was the area that was going to sell. Why? This was a major area. The market was at its all-time high, okay, and broke this level of what? Ceiling. So now I want to tell you guys today's market mastery. What do you really need to understand the market? Okay, three things. Number one, the trend of the market. Number two, the technical analysis, support and resistance. Okay. Now, the third thing is what? Price action. Those are the three things that matters in the market. And I break this down, you know, in different patterns. So there's the top to bottom analysis. Okay. I may not get too involved in that today. Today is more of giving you the entries. All right. But I can explain a few as we go on the call. So USD JPY was at a very top high, and this was a high. And we needed it to come down. I told you it was going to come down, okay? And over a week later right now, guys, did you see that the market eventually came down? Yes or no? Anything that goes up is your opportunity. So find the market that is moving on momentum, on trend, okay? And wait for it at its previous highs or previous low. Then follow what? Price action, okay? Kenvry, what do you mean? So let's go to a monthly right now. So this is the market in a monthly form. So in a monthly form, this was the move up. The market doesn't just move up like this. You don't buy when the market is moving up. Okay, you wait for it to come to where you need it to come. So a market always. So if you look at here right now, this was a high, and that's about the same area market had a rejection, though a little up, but had a rejection. Okay. Now, if it doesn't sell here, market is going to sell somewhere around here, or it's going to sell. So what does that mean? The market sells at supply, buys at demand. What is a supply? A supply is where the market has sold before. Wherever the market reverses and starts coming down, it's a supply zone. And how do you know strong supply zone? You don't do it on a 5 minutes shorter time frame. You go on a higher time frame. You see the big world of the market in higher time frames. Am I being too fast or I'm communicating? Am I okay? Can I go on this tempo? I'm good. All right. Good. So I know the different areas the market has sold in the monthly, and I could pitch my tent knowing that the market is going to repeat those sales when they come in smaller time frame. So in a smaller time frame, the market gets here right now. There is nothing that is not going to make it sell. Okay, in a smaller time frame, there's nothing that's not going to make the market sell. And if you look at it, if we mark all of these areas, you see in some time in the future that it did sell. Okay, so that is how we get this area. Another thing that I do to get strong areas, I love what we call the Fibonacci retracement, or the Fibonacci areas. I love to get several areas, the measurement of the market in Fibonacci. So this was the high of the market. This was the low. All right. This is 25%. This is 50%. This is 75%. This is 100%. That's what I do. Okay. So all you need to do is pitch them, and they represent strong areas of either rejection, reversal, or continuation, however you want to use them. Okay, so that's one of the things that I do. I do use. Okay, find the high of the market in the monthly or in the weekly. Okay, draw a fib level from high to bottom, then mark those areas and save them. then what you begin to do is follow the trend. So right now, the market was on a downtrend, but eventually broke. So this kind of a market moving up. And when the market is moving up in the monthly, you're looking for up moves, okay? But in between the monthly, the weekly, the daily, there are different trends. So you watch the trends as you switch the time frame down, okay? So if you look here right now, this was the area that I said the market was going to sell. So now that I know that area was going to sell, what do I need to do? If the monthly is selling, what are you looking for, ladies and gentlemen? On the long run, if you want to swing the trade, if the monthly is selling, what should you be looking for? Market is about positioning. It's a choice, okay? So presently, the monthly is selling, all right? The monthly has activated a sell with this. So I still have, if I'm looking for a sell, all right, I'm on good perspective. So I want to show you another thing that the market did that I love. Another thing I did, I told you that 50% retracement when the market moves on momentum. So it did the sell, which was quite good, okay? And the next way to know that the market is going to do another sell is it's going to complete what we call what? Momentum break, okay? So you look at this right now. This is the high of the market. This is the low of the market. This is 50% retracement. The market broke, came back 50%, and is responding to that 50%. And this is where we are today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this move that came up was a 50% retracement. That's why I told you last week that I love this area to sell. Okay, I love this area because that was the break of this floor and the retest of this floor, which is good market move. Okay, and I told you this was the place the market was going to sell, Kenvry. The market was going to buy. You see, all this my illustration, it gives me proof of what I'm doing. That the market buy from here. Okay, so where am I looking at the market right now? It's in the middle of our analysis. So two things is going to happen. Okay, if the market comes down here again, all right, it's still going to buy. So I have a trade for a buy around here. Okay, so you guys can take a trade. You can have a pending trade. Now, if you want to do a pending order, if you are I don't watch the market, you want to do a pending order, it's far away. I don't know if it's going to get there today or tomorrow, but I do know one thing. If the market comes here, it's a buy, because now we need a price action to determine the next move. Okay, so if this market comes back here again, I have a sell. So this is trapped. Okay, this is a move. It kind of beats the area, but came down. This is a pure move that I'm still on a sell, but it has not gone down to flush this out. So what it's going to do right now is going to retest this area for us to have a proper move. Okay, and if that happens, so it means I can sell this market at the 1.4 psychological area. All right, 140.00. Around that area is a sell on USD JPY. So this is my sell region, and this is a buy region. Now this market invalidates the buy when it breaks this, and yeah, we're continuing the sell for the month. Does that make sense? But in between that, you guys have an opportunity to catch about. So let's see, the market comes here between that area and this area is over 100 pips. Okay, over 100 pips. Now the market invalidates. If it breaks this area, we're going to be looking for buy. So Kenvry, what's the best approach? This is why I don't like using pending orders, because I need price action to tell me the language of the intraday trading. Price action. Okay, the market has activated the month, but it didn't go down fully. It means it's still playing the intraday. It's still playing some gambles. This market ought to have taken this, it ought to keep going down. But since it didn't, what it's going to do is repeat a momentum. All right, so it's either I repeat it here to sell or I repeat it here to buy. So what I'm looking on right now is I have a risk trade to get in on the market. Now, this is one fine way of getting in the market here. If the market comes back to this area, it's called a double retest. Okay, so this was a first retest, didn't really play out, broke, kind of played out this and sold, but this area has not played out. Are you guys with me? Put Kenvry, I'm with you. This was the first retest, broke, closed, but didn't sell because the momentum was still strong, but broke this, closed below. So this kind of like a fake break and retest, but it actually respected the zone because it was a higher time frame. So it didn't really respect it for the intradays, but it would have taken you out on stop loss if you're the one that is keeping stop loss here. All right, and that's what the market do to intraday traders. Okay, it's gonna respect, but sometimes flush you out. All right, the big boys with the money will flush you out because they know this area is what the strong area. So what I love to do is this: if this market comes to this area, price action is if the market respects that either on an hourly or 4 hourly, that's a retest. A retest is a confirmation of zones. Okay. The suppliers in that zone has to tell me that they are holding the 1 hour or they're holding the 4 hour. If they hold it and a new 1 hour candle opens and closes on the red, that is batten past. They passed the batten. Okay, I can get in on that market for a sell. So that is that's a beautiful way, all right, to get in on the market safely. All right. But sometimes it doesn't, can just hit and run away depending on the force or the orders that have been put in that place. Okay. So one thing you can do is you could use a light risk to do a pending order. Then when it's manipulating, you're seeing that it's not going, you cannot load it. All right. But many people don't have that luxury, but that's the way you're going to start trading when you start. Or the higher the time frame, the safer the trade actually. But sometimes because we are intraday traders, we are impatient. Okay, so this market comes here right now, holds the 1 hour, we'll take it. All right. How do we get in? If it holds the 1 hour and never breaks above, that's a confirmation that this area is strong. And if it opens the next hourly, you can either get in on the 15 minutes, new candle closes on the red, closing as a red. Beautiful. Just get in on the trade, put your stop loss above here. And let's see how that stop loss is going to pay out. How many stop loss is that? So this trade is going to eat up to 50 pips, about 40 pips. Put it on the 4 hour high. When you take a trade on the 4 hour, put it on the 4 hour high. So 4 hour high is about 40 pips. So you can just do, yeah, about 40 pips goes for this trade. Okay. And entry is around here on a new candle that opens on either the 15 minutes or the hourly. The best is hourly. Okay, and if you want to be more patient, now it depends on the type of pips you're looking for. If you're looking for 30 pips to 50 pips, you can take on the 15 minutes. Okay, if you're looking for 50 to 100 pips, you take on an hour. If you're looking above 100 pips, close your candle at 4 hours. Does that make sense? Any question on this? That's my trade on. So the sell is around the 140.007. You could do it at 140.00, the psychological area, which is around here. No, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, it can work. It can work, but it goes above. So you can do it there. It's fine when you do it there. You can do it at psychological area. All right. So yeah, it's fine because you can go away from the psychological area. We have some rejections here. Does that make sense? So that's my first trade. Okay. Which is a sell. I'll type it out. Sell. So SL flies to around the 140 point. I think it's around the 50, right? So let's just say 0.50. That 50 is good. So take profit. I love 1:2. Okay, so there is a way you can take a trade. So TP1, you could use 1-to-1. Then this is how I'm going to show you. Okay, a very good way now you could take a trade for those of you that are not you're in between impatient and patient. So you could just allow your trade close on your first TP. So your first TP is 1-to-1, your second TP is 1-to-2. Okay, so that gives you a total of probably 2%. Okay, but I love to dive. If I see that the trade is really very good, I could dive more. So TP1 is 139.50. So TP2 all the way to the floor. All right, so that would be 138. All right, 138.90. Okay, good. So that's about the, yeah, I think our boy is trying to come to us. Beautiful. So that's the trade that I'm looking at for in UJ. Okay, that's the trade I'm looking at for in UJ. And one of the things I showed you guys last week was, all right, before I say that, let's go to GJ. Something happening to my network. Hey guys, I almost called out this trade, but because I already called out UJ, I didn't. And yeah, it would have pained me if I called it out and it left. So this was what we were looking for. So I told you, same thing. I told you these guys are buy area. Look at what it did. Snapped very. All right. So the market. What was the last thing you guys said? I don't know how long I've been gone, or if it was just immediately. You just let me know. But I realized that I picked my feed, but it wasn't showing. So you guys let me know. What was the last thing? Oh, for GJ. All right. You almost got there. All right. Beautiful. Okay, good. So this is GBP JPY. Fantastically, I'm looking for a good price action. Whenever a market makes a momentum move like this, I'm looking for a momentum retracement, okay, of about 50% for me to start finding good opportunities. All right. If you look here right now, this is about the 50% retracement. So I love the trade to come here for me to have a good buy. So that's when I'm going to load. When I say load, put some good risk. All right. For me to swing the market either up, okay. And if it rejects, boom, boom, all this have to come down. So If the market comes here, I'm going to buy up. Now, if the market breaks here, retest here, is going to sell. So there is a double opportunity for intraday traders when the market comes here. So I'm going to buy here to take profit here, and I'm going to look at for a sell here, or the market is just going to do a double retest. So in between markets like this is more risky, okay, because it's caught up within decisions. The major decision is the market coming here, I'll buy, definitely buy. Okay, if the market breaks here, retest here, I'll definitely sell. Okay. If the market comes here again, I'll definitely sell. So either way, there's a sell opportunity. All right, there's a short risk buy opportunity here because the market is trapped right now. I don't normally like traps, but I do know one thing that is fantastic. Okay, if the market comes to this 50% retracement, there's going to be a huge buy factor. All right, so you guys can write it down at the 171. At the 171.25 area, there's going to be a buy opportunity. You can do one of the things you can do a buy limit, set it and leave it. Okay, that I can do because 50% retracement, and stop loss is just give it about 30 to 50 pips. It's good. I'm not going to set it because there are other opportunities I have to look at for, but that is an area for those of you that are joining us here, you're not within our community. Okay, we have trades to feed us, but here, if you want to take a trade, watch out for that buy limit. It's good. That is if the market comes there, but if it doesn't, it's going to take a while. It's not going to be today. Probably not even falling this week, but eventually when the market comes here, it's going to buy. All right. Our idea is to tell you where the market is going to buy and you wait for it. That's what trading is all about. Okay. So another thing that is going to happen right now is market coming back to this area, rejecting for a second sell. Okay. So I'm going to be looking out for this again. What is going to be the approach? The same approach. So if an hour comes here and rejects, a new hour opens, I'm going to sell. Why? That's good. Okay. But if that doesn't happen, then short momentum is going to still be going up. So I believe over the next 1 or 2 days, we're going to be having some beautiful trades. Even today, I believe the market is going to come here. We're going to have trades today. The way the market is moving right now, it seems there are going to be trades between now and the end of the day. All right. And yeah. So the market comes here, I'll look out for a sell. All these activities is going to happen. Fake out happened before, but eventually came back in, which means the original move is going to happen. But the question is, who's going to be there when it happens? All right. Now, for some of you that are less time with the market, you could do a pending order for a sell within this area. All right. But don't load it. Okay, you could do a pen. So if you're using maybe 1.5% risk, you could use a 0.5. Okay, and when you use a 0.5, just give yourself. So this market pushes from here down, because if it does so, it's going to come down. It's about 150 pips. So you could give it 50 to get 150, which is 1 to 3. All right. So at the end of the day, you're going to get over 2 times what you put in. So it's also a good one. Okay. Then when you see it moving well, you cannot load it the other one. If it rejects the other things I'm talking about, if it rejects and it's opening another candle, you cannot load it again. Okay, so that's another way of taking trades independently, aside the fact that I guide you like what we do in our community. Does that make sense? So I'm looking for this sell. This is too far away. Hold on. Let me draw this close. Okay. Any question on this? So the sell area, let me type it out. I know you guys like it typed out. Sell area on GBP JPY 174 point. So it's still around it, which makes sense. Okay, psychological area 174.00 to 174.15. That's the area. There are spikes in that area, but it could start moving from 17 from the psychological area. Okay, stop loss is going to be a little above this. Wow. As small as this is, that's a whole lot of stop loss. Hold on, guys. Take a trade around here. The 4-hour high is here. So it does up to over 55 pips. So yeah. Another way to want to reach this trade is just do 30 pips, because chances are, this is me, if this breaks all of these strong rejections, you see this arrow I put here? If you retest here, it's going to continue going up. So good risk is it comes here, it should sell. The psychological area itself. If it doesn't sell, don't do more than 30 pips. So you could just put 35 pips. All right. So that's good. 35 pips. That's what I'd risk for this trade. If I take it around the psychological area, I'll just do around the hold on. So anything above these areas, which is, why is it hiding my hold on. So here is good. 174.40 is good. So if you take it at the 15, beautiful. Once SL 174.40. Take profit all the way down. All right. All the way down. You can take it all the way down to 172.64. But don't forget to gratify yourself with 1 to 1% ratio, okay, to secure your risk. Okay. So that would be 172.65. It's good. TP2 172.65. So okay, yeah, that's TP2. TP1 is gratify yourself with 1 to 1% ratio. So if you took it at 115, all right, and the stop loss is 25 or 35 pips, when it's 35 pips, get out for TP1. Does that make sense? Any question on this? Is this good? So we're expecting the market to come here and you guys get on. Any question on this? Are we good on this? Put good on the chat. EU's last thing, then I'm going to throw it up. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. So the same thing I told you guys, if this market comes here, so this was what we did last week. If the market comes here, this is 50%. See, there was a lot of move last week that threw a lot of people out of the market. Okay, based on this was the real areas of move, but the market threw people out. But that was the zone I gave it to you guys. Okay, I gave you guys this zone that the market comes here is going to sell. As the market sold, it's still selling. It's still selling. Okay, and the next move is, so the market is creating a downward trend again, which is a continuation of the weekly trend. And if the market gets in here, but it's falling hard. So what are we really looking at right now? I think I'm going to supply this, which is a switch. So if the market comes around this area, around any of this area, we're going to be having some major sales. Okay, so I like this market to come to this area for us to sell Euro USD. If it comes to this area or even comes to this area, which is a meetup of a trend line, guess what? We're going to sell. So within the week, I'm going to be giving you guys between this area and this area, sell market execution, okay, on Euro USD. So you guys should watch out. Now it has to breathe, okay? Now it has to breathe. Here's a buy area. All right, here's a buy area. This market, this is a buy area. These are major flaws. Not on, but hold on, let me see. This market is dressed. It's already dressed up. Hold on, I want to see something. I want to see something quickly. Let's see if we can have a market execution on that one. Let me see if it's a sell at 5. All right, so this is around the 75. Okay, guys. Okay, so there's a floor here. There's a a farm. I don't know if this market is going to get there, but I do know that the market gets here, we're going to start seeing buys. All right, and yeah, market is going to start buying from here. This is buying back to. This is not my kind of trade anyway, but this is an opportunity. Okay, coming back towards the 100% floor it came from. 75 is the next rest. Kenvry, what do you make? Based on fee trading, okay? So this market was the momentum up, okay? And inside of that momentum, it left 100, okay? 25%, 50%, 75%, then zero, okay? So each of those moves are remarkable. And I think it already tapped on it. It should move, but double tap sometimes is a good point, all right, because this area still happens to be a previous ceiling. So you see that this market want to come back to this 0 point to buy again, or it's just going to leave from here, which is the 75%. Market should leave from 75%. Okay. Now from this, it should come around this ceiling. Okay, because this is around this area. The market should move from this area, or to move. So what we're just waiting for now is a rejection on the daily to go up. And if it goes up, it's coming back here to continue a sell. And that's going to now look, all right? If you look at this right now, that's 50%. So this is what the market needs to come down, okay? It needs to buy up here, come sell here to come down, because it's 50% previous floor, previous ceiling, good price action, exhaustion, okay? And it's going to drop down. So I'm looking for this buy. So we could buy this market from here, but to safely enter, I don't know if this guy is going to come here. I don't know if it's going to come. But if it comes here, another good pivot to take the market back up. So because I am not a fancy of jumping into trade, I am going to take my chances of thinking it's going to come here. And if it comes here, I'm going to do a buy limit. All right. Okay. So I'm going to do a buy limit on EU. Let's see. Don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. I trust that you can come to us to buy. So this is a buy limit. Where are you? 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 Call out. That'll be 1.06.60. 1.06.60. There's something I want to say. Okay. Should I say it? 1.06. Am I getting it right? 1.0660. Okay, good. So take profit 4 hour low, okay, below the 4 hour low. So if I take the trade here, I put stop loss anything below here. That would be 0.630. Okay. As 0.0630. Take profit 50. So buy here right now, take here. That's TP1. Okay, we're gonna go all the way here. 710. TP1, 710. 1.0710. All right. 1.0710. I'm going to do a 1% risk because I'm buying against the trend. Okay. 1% risk. I just hope this guy doesn't run away. All right. So that's about it. You could take a TP2 all the way up to voila. All right. TP2 is going to be, so let me put it there. TP2 1.08. That 0860. All right. You could use a 0.5 to take a TP2. And since it's 0.5, you could actually do now. This is a scope of scopes. So 0.5 could break a 0.5 into 2 and take a market execution, because chances are this trade may not come down here. For some of you who are hyper greed, the trade is hitting you. It's like calling your name right now. Hey, I should not miss this trade. Please just get in and satisfy yourself. All right. Okay, satisfy yourself. If you think you need to make money, you don't want the trade to go, you think the trade has to pay you for the time you stayed on the session, just get in on the market execution. Lower your risk, give yourself the same stop loss. All right. It's not far away, but at the end of the day, this is what I tell people. I don't need to trade. I just have to be disciplined. Okay, that's really what matters. If I could avoid jumping into a trade because of my discipline, I'm going to be rich. Nothing can stop it. But if you keep jumping into the trade because you're scared it's going to leave you, you're never going to be rich trade trading. All right, take that from me. So, but if you feel that right now, trading is fun. At the end of the day, you can take risk. Okay. So new candles open. So what you do, it all boils down to what? Risk management. So Kenvry, what do I want to invest here? So let's say I want to invest a 0.1, a 1.0 here. I could take a 0.5 here, okay, and wait here and take a 0.5 and use the same slot size. And at the end of the day, same risk. It all boils down to what? I need everybody to put risk management. Put risk management on chart, okay? So you can use risk management to deceive yourself. By the end, you're not doing it right, but at least that's a righter way of doing it. Okay, so you could do a market execution and just apply the same risk management. At the end of the day, I took the trade, but I applied the risk management. Either way, even if my conscience is telling me, hey, you shouldn't have taken the trade. Oh, but well, that's what I'm going to lose anyway. All right. So you guys don't feel bad like Kenvry is saying, hey, don't take that trade. I am going to buy EU with a small risk. Okay, you guys heard it, so you guys just for like question, I'm actually giving you value session, and I'm going to you guys to ask me any question, any question on what it is that I've done today. Okay, and yeah, any question for this good value? So those are 3 trades. What you're being on, all right? Yeah. So let me not ignore this buy limit. Another thing you guys shouldn't ignore in trading is this. To ease your trading, make sure you use calculator. All right, most of you are from the ancient training of, if you have $1,000, you can use a mini. If you have $10,000, you can use the standard. Hero. No, doesn't work like that. Your risk or your risk measure, which is your stop loss, determines your lot size. So let's say I'm trading Euro USD. and I have $100,000 account, okay, and I want to use 1%, and the stop loss is, what's the stop loss as of this case? Okay, so the stop loss is from entry is 30 pips, right? It's 30 pips, right? So I put there 30 pips, okay, and yeah, it's one trade. I calculate. What am I supposed to use? The risk, 1% of $100,000 is 1,000. Okay, so I am only going to lose $1,000 if I use 4.64. So the risk I'm. I don't understand. Hey Siri, I didn't talk to you now. Okay, if I use a 4 point. I'm not sure I understand. Hey Siri. I didn't. Siri is talking to me. I didn't talk to you, Siri. All right, good. So if I what's wrong with Siri? What did I say in this whole language that looks, hey Siri? I don't understand. No, you don't understand. I didn't teach you how to trade. You don't know how to trade, so you can't understand. So 4.64 is what I'm supposed to use for a $100,000 account if I'm using what? 30 pips. The more the pips go, if I'm using a lighter risk, if it's 20, you can see that the lot size is going to start increasing. So it's depending on the risk. So since it's 30, you have $100,000, that's what you're using. Okay, that's what you're using. It means you have a $10,000, it's 0.4. All right. So don't forget to learn how to use what? My Forex book. Does that make sense? So that is what I wanted to do right now. Buy limits. Price. I want to set it before I continue with you guys so I don't miss. Most of the time I give you guys trade and I miss it. 6.6. Now, if you're trading, okay, let me say this quickly. Okay, I'm going to say this. 6, I'm going to use 0.661. All right. 0.629. All right, good. Take profit. Other take profit. You see, there's a conflict in when you so there's a conflict. Can I tell you a conflict? When you misbehave in trading, there's a conflict. Let's say you took the light risk right now and it's going. You'll be excited it's going. But if you took a major risk down, you would say, hey, please come and take me before you make this move. So there's a conflict. All right. So that's why just go stay where you want the boss to pick you and don't be a victim. Take profit. What's the take profit again? Take profit is 0.710. Okay, I can do 0.709. Okay. Any question? So I want to take trades too. I'm giving you the opportunity to take trade. All right. Are you guys in? How many of you are taking the pending order? Now, another thing is this. This is one mistake most students do. It all boils down to risk management. And this is what a lot of people don't factor in. I gave 3 trades right now. Most of you, I believe you're taking the 3 trades. Dangerous. When I am in a trade, I always find the trade I want to marry. I have 3 opportunities. Okay. I can't get married to 3 of them at the same time. Some of you, see, I want to tell you this rule. It guided me when I was young. Do not be willing to gain what you cannot afford to lose. All right. Most of you that are here, you're under the process of evaluation. One thing you need to master even before you get to your funded phase is risk management. Learn to trade less to gain more. That's what a trader needs to leverage. If you start beating yourself, trying to get trades quickly, you lose. So I've given 3 trades. One is 1.5, one is... Now the trades can come and hit. Last 2 weeks was a major hit on us. All our trades... A lot of people lost their account because why? They loaded. Now, one of the things you want to watch out for is When we have an opportunity, each risk gives you opportunity of 2% reward. Okay, find out the trades that I pay more attention to. If you notice, some I just said I'm going to use risk 1%, but there were this EU right now, I took the trade. I took the quick one, and I took the pending order. I waited because why? I know that trade is imminent. Focus on that one, then allow the other ones to come. You don't have to set a pending order. Let them come. If they're doing fine within the group, you're going to see what we say. Ask questions. I'm going to tell you, oh, let's get in. Oh, let's wait because we're in. I'm going to guide you. But the one that I do, are you guys with me? That's the place of mentorship. Don't just load. Oh, Kenvry called these 3 trades. He said this area and I've loaded it. It's just copy and paste. Do what the mentor told you to do. So you just encourage yourself. No, there is sense even in information. All right. This is a general call. Okay. So the information I give you is slightly different from the ones I give when we're on our team call. All right. If I want you to go on each of the trade right now, I'll tell you I'll tell you the risk. This is probably the only trade I told you guys the risk, right? Am I correct? This is the only trade I told you the risk. This is where you put your sense. You know my emotions, you know my guidance, right? So it means this is the trade I paid attention. The rest I have to see. How am I going to trade the rest trade? I have to see price action play out. I'm not willing to just dish my money on the trade, on the technicals. I know the technicals, but I'm not just willing to put, I'm an investor, which means I invest. Huge. And I want the investment to be worthy of it. Okay. So I want you guys to follow that same suit. If it breaks, I'm not in it. But if it retests and holds it on 1 hour, I'm watching it. But meanwhile, we're doing that, making some money. All right. How many of you are seeing profit right now? I know you like it, but it's still going to come down. Okay. All right. The trade is not one or this one. Any questions so far, family? How many of you think this value is valuable for you? As a trader, you gain some value that you know that if you stay in this environment, you're going to be a beautiful trader. How many of you you're convinced that you stay under this environment of this type of coaching, this type of education, you're going to be a successful trader? Put 100 on the chart. Okay. Put 100 on the chart. 100. This is what we do every day in Payout Nation. We train our students how to trade. We enter the market together. We guide you. One guidance I want to give, whether irrespective of whether you're in Payout Nation or not, is this. My spirit has been fighting me if I should say this out. There's leverage, but there is a thing to leverage. A lot of people don't pay attention to the devil in the details. Okay. So every funded company, they have a side interest for you to be a profitable trader. Okay, but at the same time, they know you're going to fail, majority of you. They know, majority of, by default, they know you're going to fail. And they set things for you to help you fail if you're a failure and win if you're a winner. They do things to separate the failures from the winner. Part of those things is, if you're not a proper risk manager or you're not a good trader, you don't have a discipline, part of those things are, get a discipline. You're not trading weekend, not trade weekend. If you're not trading, they have a time of trading, have a pair of trading, marry. They kind of put these things, but a lot of people don't know. There are devils in the details. One of those things is they don't need you. So I know a lot of people have been worrying, Kenvry. There are rules in funded companies that you don't have to use copy trading. All right. Now, there are devils in the details. They don't want you to use schemes like activities like this because they know this is going to help you. This is like carryover. All right. No, but they don't want you. Question is, why don't they want you? Because if this is going to help you stay profitable, is it not going to be a win for them? But why don't they want it? All right. The whole aim is that they want you to be your own profitable trader. So we help you. Okay. We help you. You learn the skill, but you also get. So this is leverage. So this is what I want you to do. When you're taking trades, whether from an advisor or a coach or a mentor, you see what I did in the last trade? The trade I called is not the area I entered. Okay? Because when you are a funded trader, or you're using, that means don't break their rules. You guys got me? It's devil in details. Don't break their rules. If I give you a trade, it's an idea, okay? The whole goal is you're looking at it with me. I'm giving you the different areas. Choose around the areas I give to you. Don't just copy and paste. Mostly when you're a funded trader. Because why? They come at you. They tell you, we told you not to use copy advisors. All right. So by the time they see one person using this, the same thing another person is using, they're going to tell you, oh, you guys are doing copy advisors, and they're going to terminate your account. So we give you ideas with the skill set. Focus on the skill, not the copy. So you have an idea. This is the range Kenvry is giving. Okay, Kenvry said 0.60. Okay, I could use 0.59 or 0.62. So it's my independent choice. That's what they need from me, to be independent. All right. So I know you guys love me, and I love you guys too. All right. I love you too. So any questions so far? Good. Any question? For those of you who want to benefit from the daily mentorship, the daily trading, the daily signals, both on binary and live forex, we help you get access to funded trading. So if you're a trader that you're struggling to gain access to equity, you don't have to anymore. Let's help you. Between now and the end of the year, you can be in our portfolio of students that are trading with 50,000 or 100,000. Just get in the train. Let's help you win. Okay. Gain the same confidence that successful people, all right, are using in the market that you don't know about. Leverage. All right. So with that being said, that's about our time. Get back to the person who placed you on this call. We're doing something amazing right now. Okay. I know every person within the team is excited about our new incentive and our new program, which is our new automation. So not only am I teaching you the skill, while you're a baby trader learning the skill, okay, we've actually launched a new product right now that is rolling out right now, but that's the rollout is first for the team. Okay, so every member within our team, okay, I can trade for you. That's practically what it means. Okay, we have a copy paste automation that you can fund the broker, the same broker that I'm using, and you connect your account to mine, and whatever I'm doing in trading is going to reflect in your account. Okay, so if I do 10%, 20%, 30% a month, you're going to do that. If I lose 10%, 20%, if I have a bad month, you're going to have a bad month with me. Right? How many of you like that? How many of you like to have a bad month with me? Likewise, a good month. Put some hundreds on the chat. Okay. So it's practically the safest way for you to save your money. Okay, leverage your money while you're learning the skill. Okay, I'm of the person I advocate the fact that because the moment you put your money in the hands of another person, you relinquish the power to maintain that money. But one thing you can do is that you can leverage that money through this type of opportunities. That's why I brought it to Payout Nation, to help people make money. All right. So you don't have to say, I must make money for myself. Now the coach or the mentor or the team can help you make money. It may not be much, but it's standardized the way you think about money. Okay. And if you begin to compound, it's something going to be amazing. The banks, they give you 4-5% a year, but that's something we can give you a month. Isn't that amazing? All right. So yeah, you can get that, get the details, get back to the person who placed you on for you to get. And what we're doing is that we're doing an 80% profit split. Okay, whatever profit we make, we give you 80%. All you do is what? Retain the value with just 20% as a member of Payout Nation. So, and there are more details that will be coming out in the next couple of days. Just stay connected. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So put the notification so I don't miss this, because I'm going to be doing some series of videos explaining these products out in the next couple of days. Then make sure you're following us on payout.nation. Okay, payout.nation. Most of these details will also be shared in our official channel profile on Instagram, payout.nation, and also follow me on I am Kenvry on Instagram. Okay, you want to ask any questions about all of these things, just go ahead. And you want to know more about Payout Nation, just go on our profile, just watch any of the videos that explain what Payout Nation is all about. How can you join? How can you become a member? Don't miss out on being a 6-figure income earner in foundation this year, 2023. If you're that person, get registered right now. Let's help you win big. Okay. And this is the point where I say goodbye, but I asked the question. I don't know if there's a reply. Any question of any form, we have 12 minutes to 15:30. Okay, so I think I can use that to take any question of any form, be it from a new member, be it from a student. Okay, how do I join the team? All right, who invited you on this call, my friend? IB. Oh, you follow me. All right. So what you're going to do right now is getting started within this community. You want to be a member of Pale Heart Nation in our direct mentorship, all right, to gain access to all our live training, over 15 sessions every day, and join our community on Discord where we send trades, do our live classes, live trading both on binary and forex, and live mentorship both on money management and skill set. Okay, we have a 3-month program for $350. Okay, that gets you started within our platform. $350 makes you a member and a pioneer member of Pale Heart Nation. Other benefits and rollouts, all right, but that's the foundation. What you need is that information, all right? So that's what it takes to get started. If you want to do that right away, just go to www.paleheartnation.com, click on join now, and just follow the information, sign up. You can actually do that with USDT BTC. That's about that, okay? Is that it's actually the value of US dollar. So whatever the currency is on card, just you do that. You can use USDT, okay, and follow that information. Okay, Celestina, okay, Prisikumi invited you. Okay, that's from Ghana, right? Something is cooking in Ghana. I feel it in my spirit. All right, something good is cooking. How many of you are Ghanaians here? You're in Ghana? Something is cooking in Ghana. You want to take your income to another level in Ghana. Don't miss this opportunity. Get started right away. All right, get started right away. Something is cooking in Ghana. Okay, we're gonna raise the flag when it comes to income in Ghana for people in this environment. So, yeah. So that is about the information. I think everybody got the details they need. The most important thing in life, you are a foundation. You are a sum total of the choices and decisions you make every day. And can I tell you one truth? Don't make your own decisions. What do I mean? If you're here today, the possible decision you're going to make when you hear the price to get started is I don't have money, or I didn't plan for this, but there was you who stayed on this call and everything made sense. That is you. That is your future. That is your desire holding you and telling you what to do. But you are the one who's overriding that. Who's the one, the present you that has the challenge, that has the problem, that talks to you, that's leading to your bank account. The one who created your bank account is the one who's going to make the decision. Don't allow that person to make the decision. Just allow the one who stayed on this call make that decision. You stayed on this call because you love what it is you experience. Am I correct? Put 100. Let that person make the decision. You want to be here, that's why you stayed. So make that decision. Get started. It may be tough. This is the tough you need. All right? Because at the end of the day, you have nothing to lose, but you have everything. Everything. Not to lose, but everything not to gain if you don't. So that's about that. God bless each and every one of you for your time. Your time is valuable to me. You just paid me a whole lot of money, but you didn't realize that.